Hey guys, we are back with part 3 of our lesson 12 on determining word meanings. When I ended the last video, I told you to go ahead and do the show your thinking section that is at the bottom of page 123, which is part 3, our guided instruction. So I wanted to see what you were able to do. So hopefully you came up with um, something pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and discuss my answer, and hopefully you will have something similar. So for our show your thinking, our writing portion, you had to explain how the speaker's description of the houses convey his feelings about the city scene. So we've already mentioned before that in the poem, in the last half of it that we read today, he mentions that the houses were almost it's almost as if the houses were asleep. And we said before that he definitely feels very strongly about the city that he is looking at. He has very strong feelings, very strong positive feelings. He likes the city a lot. So, we had to figure out how his description of the houses kind of shows us how he feels about the city scene that he is looking at. So, this is my answer. I'm going to read it to you and I will kind of flesh it out and explain it to you. So, the speaker's description of the houses convey his feelings about the city because the idea of the houses being asleep lets the reader see the peace and tranquil nature of the city and supports the positive outlook. So, if you were asleep, most likely you are peaceful and very tranquil. So, him describing the houses as asleep kind of goes along with the sereneness and tranquility of the city. It lets us know that he thinks of them in a very as if they were in a very peaceful state. And overall, that supports his positive outlook. We know he likes the city. He has a positive outlook, positive opinion of it. And comparing the saying that the houses were almost as if they were asleep lets us know that he thinks the city is peaceful and tranquil. So, if you would like to write this answer down on a sheet of paper to put it in your source book, this would be good for you to keep, and you can compare it with your answer and see if you have something similar. So, now at the bottom, let's do our little discussion portion. So, with a partner, or if you're at home, temporary virtual or virtual, you'll have to do this by yourself. But think about the final two lines of the poem. What might the speaker mean by using the phrase mighty heart? So let's go back up and read those last two lines so we can refresh. So the last two lines, 13 and 14, say, Dear God, the very houses seem asleep, and all that mighty heart is lying still. So we are looking at the phrase mighty heart, and you are telling me what you think the poet means by those two lines. We already know that he has a positive outlook. He has a positive opinion of the city. So that should help you out. If you'd like to let me know what you think, I'd love to hear your answers. If you don't want to let me know, I just ask that you think about it, see what you can come up with. All right, guys, so this wraps up part 3 of our lesson on determining word meanings. So tomorrow we will go over part 4. As always, if you have questions about this lesson, make sure to let me know. I am available if you'd like to email me or schedule a Google Meet, whatever you need to do, just let me know. All right, if you don't have anything for me, guys, I will see you later.